All right, I'm going to sound the alarm. This is the Epic Times. The state attorneys general sounded an alarm about Black Rock, Vanguard buying large stakes in American utilities. If you don't understand, Black Rock and Vanguard are the ones that run your entertainment system. And I was told that if I talk about this, they'll come after me. But if you can Google it, it's not classified. So here we go. Your new 5G lights that they're putting up have cameras, have microphones. They're going to be able to hit you with frequency and weaponize your freaking communication and power utility companies. Hello. Federal Energy Regulatory Commission approved a request from BlackRock to increase its ownership to up to 20% of the public utilities voting shares without deemed an affiliate and incurring the regulatory scrutiny and disclosures. Yes, please disclose why Vanguard and BlackRock want to become investors in our utilities. Maybe because they're weaponizing them and they're going to turn your heat off if you are a domestic terrorist like myself, if you tell the truth. God forbid me tell the truth and talk about Jesus. They label a disabled 54-year-old single woman a terrorist. Really? And then they come use their directional energy weapons, their lasers. I got pictures of purple lasers my neighbors are using. The direct energy weapons that people walking in front of my house have on their wrists and under their clothes and on their dog. And oh my, that I have signatures and EMF that are coming off of these power lines that are over 900 hertz and your body can only handle 25. So yes, they are weaponizing your utilities. And if you do not understand that your state attorney general is even trying to wake y'all up, listen to this. November 13, state general attorneys petitioned the FERC to deny Vanguard's request. They're asking to block Vanguard. Are you seeing this, guys? Stop using fossil fuels in favor of wind or solar. The attorney generals argue that Vanguard is not entitled to blanket authorization to acquire substantial equity and voting power in utility companies. They're going to totally control y'all. Do you hear me? Vanguard's own public comments and other statements have, at the very least, created the appearance that Vanguard has breached its promises to the commission by engaging in environmental activism and using its financial influence to manipulate, there you go, the activities of utility companies. We need to do a whole overhaul. They have huge asset managers such as BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard, passive investors in publicly held corporations investing purely for the benefit of their beneficiaries. Not you, not the people that are going to be under these utility companies or having their power turned off or having surges of dirty electricity and electromagnetic radiation giving you autoimmune cancers. They know that these new lights give T1 to T12 tumors. They know it. And Adderall sold you to China. CCP's bringing in the credit social system under these new lights and these new microphones and these new cameras. And yes, Vanguard and BlackRock are bringing that into you. We have a new bunch of emperors, and they're the people who vote the shares in the index funds. I think the world of BlackRock CEO, Larry Fink. Well, there you go. I just don't want him to be emperor. Larry Fink. I'm going to have to look him up. Are you seeing this? The largest shareholders in 90% of the S&P 500 companies. So they pretty much run everything. They run the media. All right, guys, you've got attorney generals. According to Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron, consumers across our country are already feeling the sting of skyrocketing electricity bills, and Vanguard's request to extend its authorization coupled with its commitment to imposing a net zero requirements on publicly traded utilities. It would only increase the cost. There you go. Stay in the new ruling in June in West Virginia versus the Environmental Protection Agency. The court stated the EPA did not have the authority to force American utilities to transition from fossil fuels to wind and solar. It was aligned with the Major Questions Doctrine, which states the policies of major importance to the Americans must be decided by elected representatives in Congress, so the citizens can have a voice. Well, nobody freaking asked me if you could come put a smart meter on my phone, on my house, or the new smart lights 5G that's radiating me and all night while I can't sleep, and I can feel the pressure in my body. Nobody asked me to, my voice wasn't heard there. Y'all, I'm about to become an activist like you have no idea. They're already radiating me and trying to kill me. So, hey, I'm about to just turn it up. Turn it up. All right, here, according to Tyson Slocum, Director of Public Citizens Energy Program, the protest by the state attorneys general was nothing more than a political theater. Oh, no, he's actually trying to protect you from these corporate takeovers. Black Rock and Vanguard, they are not your friend. They aren't. All right, guys, just pulling your attention to what's going on in your utilities. You better be contacting your local representatives. You better be contacting your local power companies and asking them for the health studies that they have supposedly needed to do before they introduce new technology, such as 5G and these smart meters. If they can't provide you these health studies, then I would sue and keep them accountable until they get the lights down off your streets. That's what I'm about to start doing. Y'all have a great day. Eden's Living TV. You can heal once you make these tyrants accountable and you get the electromagnetic radiation out from around you. And you hold these utility companies liable that are radiating the hell and now weaponizing and giving over your utilities corporate structure to Black Rock and Vanguard. Oh, they have military connections too. Wakey, wakey, there's a snaky.